Hello everyone, I want to share a story with you. Many moons ago, there was this boy. He was 10 years old, and a little cousin of his who was 7 years old, and the two of them went with the 10-year-old's mother and their grandmother to Kimberley. So on a train trip to Kimberley. So this was like chukuchu, there's a train. The train ain't going to Mainkinsfontein, train is going to Kimberley. So this is a December holiday. My cousin and I are going with my mom and our grandmother to Kimberley. And whilst being in Kimberley, we were invited to one of the family's houses. And there in the house, they had a lovely coffee table, and they made us some tea. And I can't remember if it's tea or coffee, but I remember it was very nice. So I'm 58 years old now. This happened 48 years ago. So this boy's name was Hassan, and of course myself and Abdul Wahab, and also known as Babu, and we on the train trip to Kimberley, all excited. We get into Kimberley and do whatever we do, what you do on a holiday. And there we go to this one house to visit my granny's family, because all my granny's family is in Kimberley. Her brother lived in Kimberley. And we went to, in other words, my father's uncle lived in Kimberley. And we went to this house. And there we went to this house, sat down by the coffee table with our two mugs, either tea or coffee, and they brought us a packet of tennis biscuits. And the two of us sat there, and having the tennis, sitting on our knees by the coffee table, sitting across each other, dipping the tennis biscuits in and eating it. We whacked the entire packet of tennis biscuits. We ate the entire packet of tennis biscuits. And then my mother sat that side. Now you know when your mother in a family's house or people's house, look, she's married into the family. She's an Ibrahim, we are Haldays. So we're going to my granny's brother's place, who's Ubari. So it's all different people. So she's married into the family. So she's not going to shout us in front of the people. She's not going to scold us in front of the people. But what my mother used to do was, if she's angry at you and you're in company and there's a lot of people around, she'll open her eyes. She'll open her eyes very big. Now if you know Amanda Seyfried or Seyfried, if you know Amanda Seyfried, she's an actress. And if you see her big eyes, she's got big eyes, she's got huge eyes. Now my mother would open up her eyes more bigger than what her eyes, what Amanda's eyes is, because my mother would be angry at you. And if she opens up that eye so big, then you know you're gonna get to hiding. You know you're gonna get to hiding and in trouble. You better stop what you're doing, because you're gonna really get a good hiding. Anyway, and she opened her eyes so huge. And my cousin Hassan and I, and we saw her opening her eyes big. We saw her looking at us, and she knows we saw. She knows we saw. But now at this point in time, my cousin sitting across the table from me, on our knees sitting. The packet of tennis biscuits is finished. Our mugs is only halfway, and the people of the house says, "Let me get you another packet." Oh, my mother's blood was boiling. Her blood was boiling because her eyes went open wider and wider. And Hassan's sitting there and I'm sitting here. Now Hassan knows he's not going to get the hiding. I am going to get the hiding. He knows he's not going to get the hiding. And he sits, and we sitting across each other. We're not talking. We're only looking at each other. And by looking at each other, I could read what he's saying, he could read what I'm saying by just looking at each other, because the two of us grew up in one house. his mom and dad, my mom and dad, we lived in one house. So he could see exactly what I'm thinking, and I could see exactly what he's thinking. And he could see, I'm saying to him, Hassan, I'm gonna get the hell out of hiding. Let's stop. And he's looking at me. And I could see he's telling me, Babu, just please, just this once, take this hiding for us. Take this hiding for us. Let him bring us another packet. Please, just take this hiding for us. And because we grew up so close, and because the love that we have for each other, I sat there and I looked at him, and with my eyes I could read, and I said, and I showed him the sign with my eyes. I'm going to take it for us, my boy. I'm going to take it for us, my brother. I'm taking it for us, my brother. And the ladies, and she brings out another packet of tennis biscuits. And Hassan and I sat there, and we finished that second packet of tennis and biscuits. You know, I'm so mumbling because it was so nice. We sat there and we finished the second packet of tennis biscuits. Because our mouths were only halfway with the first one. So yes, so Hassan is not with me. And why I'm making this video? Because just the other day, Hassan sends me a photo with him by his house, sitting with a mug and 2 packets of tennis biscuits. He sent me this photo the other day, and he brought back memories, and I thought I'd just make a video about it because it was a fantastic memory. And yeah, and then we sat. We ate the second packet of tennis biscuits, and to be honest with you, afterwards after we ate the second packet of tennis biscuits, my mother's eyes went wide and wider. And anyway, so what we did was, when we went back to the house where we were spending our holiday, I just made sure I am nowhere near my mom. I just make sure that when I'm with my mom, I'm in company with a lot of other people. Because if I'm alone with her, I'm gonna get it. So I just made sure that when I'm with my mom, alone with my mom, there's uncles and aunties around, and especially my granny's around, because my granny won't allow her to eat me. So because I was the apple of my granny's eye, myself and Hassan. She was extremely fond of us, and yeah, so I am making this video just to show you, hey, here's one hiding, just to show you how we did it, how we did the first packet, because he's not with me, so we're not going to do the 2 packets, because he's not with me. He said that he's home eating his packet. He sent me the photo, so yeah, so I want to just show you that how we do it. And so I purposely never had, because I knew I'm going to make this video, so I purposely never had a big breakfast. I just had six eggs this morning. So so yeah, so let me just show you that how we sat at that table doing this. Because what happened when it came to December time, this is what we do. December time, we choo-choo, that's a train. The train. And this train ain't going to Mikey's Fontaine. This train is going to Kimberley. Because Sonia Herald was not on this train. No, Sonia Herald was not on this train. Because therefore this train wasn't. If Sonia Herald was on the train, then the train would be going to Mikey's Fontaine. So let me just show you. So what we did was, we sat there, Hassan and I, having our tennis biscuits. Now you know the thing is this, tennis biscuits. You know Noah's Ark. when God said to Noah, the animals onto the ark 2 by 2. So we had animals that went onto the ark 2 by 2, and what happened is, those animals had, a lot of them had 2 legs. Tennis biscuit. Baker's tennis biscuits. So those animals had 2 legs. Like your chicken, your ostriches, your ducks, the geese. You know, all these animals had 2 legs. So we do it 2 by 2. But there was also animals that were bigger. Like the animals, like the cows. Magic. So this is just the the biscuits, and like I said to you, Google Amanda Seafried. I don't know how you pronounce the surname, but it is spelled. It's Amanda. The surname is spelled S-E-Y, and then fried, F-R-I-E-D. So I don't know how you pronounce it, a surname. But anyway, just Google her and see how big her eyes is. And there was a Western movie with her also in, and Charlize Theron was in that same movie, as well as Liam Neeson. They're all in this movie. And in the movie, you can really see how big Amanda Seyfried's eyes goes. Now, that's how big my mother's eyes went. So like I say, there were also the bigger As in, you're watching this video, it brings back great memories. 48 years ago, I was 10 at the time, Hassan was 7 at the time. So the bigger animals that went into the ark, they had how many legs? 4 legs. 4. So the bigger animals went into the ark, had 4 legs. So you can see what I did. I went in 2 by 2 and 1 by 1. Oops. 2 by 2 and 1 by 1. Why I did that was because the mouth area was dry. So what I did was, I first made the area wet. So you know, if you make something wet, you can open wider. That's basically what I did. And then I'll go. Go back home. Now, this is all the animals that went into the ark. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do, Christmas time, I'm gonna send Father Christmas a email. Back when we were young, 48 years ago, we used to write a letter to Father Christmas. Tell Father Christmas what we want. And we used to put our pillowcase, and that night we used to sleep without the pillowcase. So just with no pillowcase, and the pillowcase used to hang next to our bed. And when we wake up in the morning, and then whatever we asked for the Christmas, because we wrote a letter, and we showed our parents the letter we wrote, and our parents took the letter, and they put a stamp on, and they went to go post the letter to go to Father Christmas. So every morning, Christmas morning, we wake up, and we'll get exactly what we asked for. So what I'm going to do this Christmas, well, it's still another 5 months for Christmas. We're in June now. So what I'm going to do this Christmas, because now we don't write letters anymore, we WhatsApp or we email. So unfortunately, Father Christmas is I have called this not on WhatsApp. So what I do is, and I have this email. So what I do is, I'll WhatsApp him or email. Basically what I do is, I email him and WhatsApp him, because to make sure. Now for all you children out there that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old boys, girls out there, you must try and get Father Christmas email address or get him on WhatsApp and ask your parents to send him the WhatsApp. Now you know what to do. You must not waste 1 gram. Hola. So this Christmas, for the Christmas, I want a big box of tennis biscuits. Yeah. So that my cousin Essen and I, we can sit and we can share the box of tennis biscuits with a lovely mug of coffee. You can do it with tea as well, but I just prefer the coffee, or coffee, cappuccino, anything. Back in our day we never had cappuccino. 48 years ago we had coffee and tea, rooibos tea and coffee. So yeah, so I'm saying to you again, chukuchu, that's a train, and this train ain't going to Maikesfontein. This train is going to Kimberley, because Sonia Herald is not on this train. Sonia Herald sing chukuchu, there's a train, and that train goes to Maikesfontein. Now you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed sharing this, well, not sharing, but watching me eat a full packet of tennis biscuits like I did 48 years ago, and with my cousin Essen sending you the photo with him sitting with 2 packs of tennis biscuits, both closed, and his mug, but both baskets were still closed. He sent me a message afterwards. He only ate half the packet, or I had a few of it. So I said to him, look, let's go back, you know, old school. We do it old school. Old school is always best. So we do it old school. Lovely, 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 lovely. Chukuchu, there's a train, and that train is going to Kimberley, not Maikesfontein. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Cha cha.